Hey, what's up, people? 360 Sports TV, the news, back with another one real quick. I want to touch upon Bob Arum, Terence Crawford, and Errol Spence. You know the situation that's going on. I don't know if you guys seen the Bob Arum interview with Helen Yee, but now he's proposing that it be a 50-50 split or a 45-45 split with the winner taking the extra 10%. Like, that would be cool if they did equal business. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Terence Crawford and Errol Spence did equal business. But at the end of the day, like, it's still a business. And Bob Arum, really, he just saying anything. Like, he said anything to people, and people just taking it wrong with it. Oh, Bob said 45-45. The winner get the extra 10%. You better win. Man, get out of here. So you telling me that everything that I did in the past was for nothing, not to help me in my own negotiations? I'm supposed to give up everything that I worked for in the past? Like, Terence Crawford only sells tickets at home in Nebraska. Like, he doesn't sell tickets nowhere else. Like, ESPN won't even, they won't even do another pay-per-view with him unless it's with Errol Spence. Like, they won't do another pay-per-view. So that means that he's going to be fighting bum after bum after bum until they finally get in the ring with Errol Spence. Because Kell Brook wanted to fight him, but he's not in the budget because Terence Crawford is not a draw. He doesn't sell tickets. He doesn't sell arenas out, stadiums out. He doesn't sell no pay-per-view buys, nothing. So if your business is so horrible, how can you have the nerve to ask for 45 and 10 or 50-50 split? Like, where'd that come from? Like, Terence Crawford remind me of, like, Joseph Parker. Like, he's a good fighter, known to the hardcore boxing fans, but you're not a draw. Like, you don't sell anything. Like, what do you do? Like, if ESPN didn't gamble on giving him that contract, he won't be making no money. ESPN took a gamble on him, knowing that down the line, him and Errol Spence or Keith Thurman are going to fight. Like, they are going to fight. So they're going to recoup their money off that fight. Like, they hoping to pull off a Pacquiao Mayweather where Showtime invested heavily in Floyd. Now, Showtime was making money, losing money, making money, losing money with Floyd, you know, giving him that $32 million guarantee to fight whomever, you know. But at the end of the day, like, they made a lot of money when he fought the right opposition. You know, when he fought Canelo, some of the money that they lost prior, like, they got back. Because him against Robert Guerrero wasn't exactly like the fight that everybody wanted. That wasn't exactly it. But they made money with every other fight except the Berto fight. You know, like that, it made money, but it didn't make enough. Cause it did like 400 something to 500 pay-per-view buys. You know, so I think that ESPN is hoping that they can cash out on Terence Crawford when he fight Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, primarily Errol Spence, because that's the fight that the world want to see. Like, Keith Thurman is not even relevant to people like right now. Like, he's not a hot commodity. He not popping in the streets, and like that's just real talk. Like, but let's get back to Bob. Like, how is Bob talking about 50-50? Like your fighter, like, has your fighter sold 300,000 or 400,000 pay-per-view buys like Errol Spence? No. Have your fighter sold 48,000, 50,000 tickets in the stadium? No. Even though Errol Spence had help with Mikey Garcia, but he still was on the bill. Didn't Terence Crawford have help with Amir Khan? And they couldn't give that fight away. People were like, no, we do not want this. Can't get jiggy with this sheet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Bob told us, I was going to do 1 million pay-per-view buys. Man, 1 million what? What is he talking about? Still trying to sell people You know what I'm saying? Stuff, man, listen. Just saying anything. Oh, Bob, I don't care what Bob say. Like, logic gonna tell you that it's not gonna do anything. If it's not doing anything, if he hasn't done anything, period, why do you expect somebody to do something now? First of all, like, they don't even have big enough followings. Cause like this is the social media age. You know what I'm saying? Like their followings is not even big enough. Honestly. Like their followings are not big enough to even get the word out to what they're doing so people can even be interested and might, you know, spend money on it. Like everybody just don't sit on ESPN. Like that's the hardcore sport fans. If you're trying to reach casuals, you got to put it on like regular TV. And nowadays, a lot of people don't even watch TV. Like everybody streams stuff on like online, the internet. So really, it's like through social media is how you get in contact with fans or people to try to, you know, get interested in your fighter. But the fighters still got to promote themselves and like make them, like they got to make headlines. Again, that's why Adrian Broner is still relevant, because he made headlines. There were people talked about him, so people had to go figure out who was the Adrian Broner guy. What does he do? You know what I'm saying? Like people that didn't know him, but heard about him doing something stupid. So, I don't know. Like, I think that Errol, he's going to come in if he's successful in defending his strap against Sean Porter. He's going to come in with names on his resume. He's going to come in unified champion. There's no 45-10. There's no 50-50. Even before he even came, even before he was to come in with another belt. Just on the business that Errol has done alone, there's no 50-50. How? What did my last fight generate, and what did your last fight generate? You cracked them books open. Oh, you did less than 100,000 pay-per-view buys against Amir Khan. I did over 300,000, 400,000. So if I did 4 times what you did, almost, how do you even fix your mouth to say 50-50? Like, you need to get slapped. Like, somebody need to slap you, man. Like, you got Terence Crawford calling on Errol Spence because he doesn't have another payday like the one he can get against Errol Spence with nobody else. If they had somebody else to fight where Terence can make $5-10 million with, he won't be calling on Errol Spence. No. He will not be calling on Errol Spence. I guarantee you that. I guarantee he will not be calling on Errol. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. People, y'all need to start falling for that. Just believe in anything. So, like, that's all I got on that. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate all the love. You know how we get down. The news. 360 Sports TV. I'm out.